Good evening, folks. Welcome to Bullets and Brass. Just figured it was a good time for another video. Anyway, so, fuck. Can I not have what I need done here? So, this video was supposed to be about the Surefire in-ear ear protection. They're basically almost like an in-ear monitor for music industry or anything like that, but they fit inside your ear with a little arc as well as a plug, and they come in a few styles. Anyway, that will have to be next video because I forgot I didn't have the pair that was down here normally. I normally leave a pair down here as my backup, and I totally space cadetted and they're upstairs. Anyway, so instead we're going to do the video on ammo selection, because as we all know, right now at least, ammo is pretty much not available. Selection is zero, minimal. I mean, literally, like, bag of gold here, you know, like, it's crazy. So, where does that leave us? Particularly if you're new to this. If you're new to shooting, or just somebody who has always just bought what the box said, self-defense ammo or personal protection ammo or whatever. And you're sitting here looking at a shelf and you're going, well, the only thing I can get is what they're calling range ammo or practice ammo. It's Full Metal Jacket. Well, let's back up. Let's back up at this point 75 years. We're at World War I, World War II. And the 9mm, the 45, 38 Special, but not 357 Magnum yet. 44 isn't out yet, 44 Magnum at least. But, I mean, plenty of calibers that are considered pretty effective, right? They didn't come out with hollow points. They didn't come out with special self-defense ammo. They came out with standard military style or police style Full Metal Jacket ball ammo. And, you know, it isn't ideal. It's really not the best thing available. But if that's what you can get, if that's what's available on the shelf, if you are literally looking at a couple boxes of practice ammo and that's all you've got available, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. In the grand scheme of things, if you are defending your life with a modern firearm, 9mm and up, let's say, okay, in terms of muzzle energy, because we're going to leave out 380 and things that are marginal and really need the modern help. It's shot placement, not so much the exact bullet used, that determines how effective this is going to be. Now, this isn't to say modern ammo doesn't help, but if you hit somebody in the arm with a hollow point, they're not going to be dead. They're not going to even be stopped. They might not be using the arm, but even then, if they're on drugs, if they're hyped up on adrenaline, they might still be using that arm, just not as well. But realistically, if you hit something critical with anything, it works. If you hit something critical with better ammo, maybe it works a little faster. Maybe you can be off a little bit more before it no longer is critical. But realistically, anything is better than nothing. It is not like these calibers were considered completely unusable and impractical and useless and not dangerous with regular ammo. The military still uses it. They don't consider it, you know, not useful. This is just that there are better options normally available. So if that's what you can get, that's what you can get. Just use what you got. Don't sweat it. It's placement. It's shot placement that really matters more than anything else. If you miss, it doesn't matter what you missed with, does it? If you graze somebody, it doesn't matter what you grazed them with. Shoot what you got. Practice, practice, practice. I know it's tough to get ammo right now. If you're new at this, get what you can. Go to the range, practice. Beg, borrow, you know, get into reloading, because you can still get reloading supplies. It's tough. particularly for like 9mm and 223. The options are limited, but you can still get stuff. 9mm is actually a lot tougher than 223. 223, I just got, oops, a bunch of, can we get some light on that? Wow. Yeah, sorry, I'm moving past my light here, but it's Sierra 65 grain Game Kings. That is all. I just wanted to say, don't get your panties in a twist. Don't get stressed out about it. As stuff becomes available, keep an eye out. It is available. Don't mistake this shortage for ammo not being available. The problem is it literally is going off the shelf as fast as it comes in. So keep an eye out. Go to the shops. If you've got 3 gun shops in your area, you know, like first thing after work on a weekday, take a loop. First thing on a weekend. But really it's the weekdays because the deliveries come in during the week. That's when all the shipping is happening, right? They're not getting deliveries Saturday morning. That's not how UPS and freight and USPS freight works. They're getting delivery during the week, during the regular business hours, right? And they put that out. And then by the weekend, maybe you get there in time, maybe not. So go look. Hey, if they can, if they're the shop that is willing to, leave a note saying, hey, I really need some defensive ammo in caliber X. These are my top 3 choices in terms of whatever. I wouldn't even do that, to be honest. I would just say, look, I'm looking for some reasonable defensive ammo for 9mm. I'm looking for some reasonable ammo for 223. I wouldn't even give a budget because you're buying defensive ammo. Don't sweat it. If you have to pay $2 a round, do it. You're not going to shoot a ton of it. When conditions permit, when you can get more, shoot more. But realistically, with modern firearms, it either works or it doesn't. You'll know. So, anyway, take care, have fun, stay safe, y'all. I'm going to go get some earplugs and shoot that video. Say hi.